Hello, good evening, and welcome back to The Long Dark. I'm Modi Operandus. We're back at Molly's farm here, just about to set out. Beginning of the day here. We had the Aurora last night. We gotta keep going the right direction here, though, because it wasn't sure which way is north here. I thought this is the way we came in, but I guess not. We're slowed down quite a bit here, though, in deep snow. This is probably not the best way to walk.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
How about that? So we're headed up to the Survivor, to the north here, through the deep snow. Probably the best way of getting there right now. Then I'll probably drag whoever that is back to Molly's farm. And it's going to be a slow walk the whole way. I have my weight down pretty far here. I'm down to like 32 kilograms. And we're still walking this, it's just deep snow. Or maybe I just walk into the wind ever so briefly. I mean, it's really cold out today. Heat's falling fast. It has to be the deep snow that's doing it. I don't think there's a better way to walk here, though. I mean, you can see the patches where it gets a little less deep. I guess in the white spots, it's probably deeper. In the darker spots, it's probably shallower. So if I do walk that way, it might be a little bit easier. So we have a couple options here. We could grab whoever this is and trudge back. We need to get to their fire so we can warm up, especially. We could keep going north and try to get to this tall tales over here after we warm up a little bit. And the person that's at this thing would probably be fine if they're still alive. If they've made it this long, we'll just give them some water and let them be, I think. Unless it doesn't let me walk too far away from them once I've, you know, quote unquote, like rescued them. That's my only thought. Because if there's an interior anywhere, I can't go into an interior and leave my survivor behind. My guess is if there's a survivor, we have found a trail. Well, that's something. We're in the zone. I could probably use the flare now.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah, it's probably time. I don't want to waste too much time. We're looking around here. Let's look around. Oh, over there. Cool. I've hypothermia risk. That's okay, though.
Freezing.
We'll survive. Let's reload this just in case we need to use it later. Now, thanks to that cache we found last episode, we should be in really good shape for ammo. So, if we do encounter more wolves, it should be an easier process to deal with them. Now, this person's not too far away from Molly's farm at all. Question is, if I diagnose them, they can become my responsibility.
Easy. I'm here now.
Just gonna use your fire for a minute here. I might not diagnose you yet. I'm gonna inspect your stuff here first. I guess I'll do it. Wade, it's 48%. I mean, it's still quite the walk. We'd have to warm up here for quite a bit. And then we have to also head over here for the church artifact. We never found this. We were close, I'm thinking. It's on the plain side of things, though, it looks like. So I don't know. All right, let's take care of him. We have Wade now. Treat affliction. That'll cut down some of my weight. Actually, I'm not too high on water right now. So this might be a good thing to do while I'm sitting around here trying to warm up. Is cook some more water for the journey back. I have enough weight. I have room for 2 kilograms of water. And I have like 0.5 on me right now. So let's first make some decent food. We'll cook those up. A decent meal. That'll also cut down my weight a little bit. And then I'll make some water over on this one. Just the can. Just the can. I don't think I need to add a whole lot on. I'm not going to add a whole, like, 2 liters on. We'll just do a little bit. 10 minutes there, 16 minutes there. Wade's warming up. 18 minutes for that. I don't want to burn the peaches, so I'll wait for those first. Eat those. I might consider eating another canned good thing, too. Dusty tomato soup, sure. And that'll fill me up. Calories are light. Calories don't weigh anything. I will do that to avoid some heat. You know, it's also, I mean, I just said heat. I don't know why I'm saying heat. Because I'm warming up. I'm going to avoid some weight, not heat. I'm trying to get some heat. Let's see. Tomato soup, let's warm that up here first. Drink that. We're nice and toasty now. This is ready to go. And his water's dropping quickly, but I'm going to do just a little bit more here. Okay. And I'll put another can over here. Let's do both at once. All right, cooking up water here. And I'm just going to take a look, see if I can get over the backside here. It doesn't look like I can. He's got a nice little safe alcove here. Now, I don't know how far it'll let me walk away from him. Pretty far, actually. I guess I could leave him, but if I find in the interior, I can't go into it without him. So I don't want to necessarily walk too far away. We have to bring him with us if we go anywhere now. So now it becomes a question. Do I go up and look for this mythical beast? There's probably not going to be a house up there. It's already... Oh, it's not still morning. I mean, I can get there in a day. Actually, and now that I've diagnosed him, I can actually keep an eye on him better.
After you sleep.
Okay, so we got a little bit of water here. And I'll take these, pick that up. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with a deer if we find it. You know what I mean? But I think we have to, it's worthwhile to go over there, though, while we're still hot. Let's see here quick. It's a walk. It'll definitely be a walk. But I think it might be fun to go over here and see if we can find a ghostly stag. I don't think we'll be able to kill it. I don't think we should, necessarily. But I just want to see if we can. So let's leave Wade here. We can keep an eye on his thirst. If he gets down to half, that's when we know we need to head back. So we'll just see how far we can get. We have time. We have a whole day. And honestly, I'm a little low on food. Is the only downside? Actually, no, I'm not too low down on food, actually, because I have crackers and stuff like that. I ate the canned goods, but we got other things. My only problem is if we're gonna... The whole backtracking thing baffles me. Like, if we're gonna run into more wolves because we're backtracking the same way we just came. The wolves seem to follow my scent. Oopsie, there's an... It's not an interior, but it's something. Let's go see if we can find a white stag. I mean... If we see it... We gotta take our shot, right? Now, see, this is a situation for these now. I'm gonna get inside of this shelter here, I think, first, though. Oh, God.
That's not the wind howling.
Well, it looks like we scared the wolves away by messing with this bear.
Okay.
That's very good. But now we got a new problem. And a flare. I don't think he's gonna leave me alone. I didn't really anticipate that. We can't take a bear down with a revolver. I'm pretty sure, like, categorically we can't do that. We have sprain risk again because we have too much weight. Let's eat some calories. We're only a little bit over. Drink a soda. That'll do it. And drink a soda and then maybe eat these crackers. This MRE would be plenty, but I don't think we need that many calories. Let's see, I'm at 667. That would certainly put me over the top, but I want to save this because it's a lot of calories for the community center. What weighs the most? I mean, another can of soda would do it, but I don't need the thirst right now. Oh boy. I don't know if this will work or not. They left. So, walking over to find this stag just seems like a fool's errand. I think we should probably head back to our buddy. Yeah, I think we should head back to our buddy. We have 23 rounds. I mean, it's not nothing. But I feel like there's wolves over that way. And the bears over that way still too. They should offset. Oh look, we're following a wolf now. Okay, so the plan becomes, do we try to head back to Molly's right now with Wade? Or do we wait here for a while? While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go warm up. He's not far away at all. That wasn't that far a walk. But, shoot. It looks like if we get out of range of them, they fall off as well. We're definitely going to have some wolf issues walking back, though. You can already tell that. Okay. So, we just warm up here for a minute now. Let's make sure my weight is okay. How's everything going here? Sprain risk. My thirst isn't low enough still. Let's do this. Let's heat this back up again. Because that'll give us some more energy, and it also will give us some heat, and it'll also give us some my weight. I think that's a win-win-win. And it's not so much about the thirst there, it's about the heat, right? And the weight. Alright, and if we have one little snack here, hopefully we don't get food poisoning, otherwise we'll be staying here for a while. Yield sprain risk, okay. So now we don't have sprain risk, we're warming up. We have a ways to walk back to Molly's. And then for Molly's, we have a ways to walk back to camp. Oof, okay. Well, I'm thinking we'll come back up this way anyways eventually, so let's do this.
It's okay.
Alright, here we go, Wade. You ready for wolves? We're leaving the warmth of the fire. Let's go. So we come out of here, we go to the right. Stick to the cover here against the wall, and maybe the wolves won't come after us. I don't know. We're kind of pinned in here. It's a snowy, wet day, though. So we're gonna end up with a problem here of being on top of this hill here. We can't just like drop him off of it, unfortunately. So we gotta walk down and around. Yeah, see now we got a problem with this guy's though. There's 3 of them.
Down now.
I don't see where they are. Oh, I don't like them coming up the hill like that. I'm gonna see if I can stay over here against this. Give some space. Use Wade as bait, maybe? Go like over there. Oh, I got one. That broke his will a little bit there. Oh, I don't want to do this though. I don't want to reload right now. Yeah, there we go. They're bleeding. They're not going to bother us again, I think. With the I don't want to shoot Wade. That would be a bad thing. That's that seems like a do no harm situation. Make sure you put your gun away before you start clicking guys. We got to go south here still, so we can follow the path this way. But yeah, I don't know where that road takes us. So I think we wasted pretty much the minimum amount of shots there, at least. And the question is, do I stick to the road? I don't think I stick to the road. I think I gotta cut across here. We'll lose some heat.
We can make it.
But actually, we're out in the open here. We'll see him coming. I think we'll be okay. I mean, Molly's gonna keep this area pretty well cleared. I mean, I guess you should have problems at our barn before, but she has weapons. She's gonna keep this place pretty well defended. So the question becomes now, I think we gotta stay and warm up for a minute. I was gonna say, can we keep walking or not? But I think it is a situation where we do have to stop and warm up for a minute. If we make it to the barn, we could probably make it to the barn right now. There's not much for me in there besides the possibility of getting some of my stuff back. Let's go grab it quick. Let's go grab some of my things back quick, and then we'll come back out. I think, well, I'm right at the weight point though, aren't I? I don't think I can add any weight on. What I have left is my rifle cleaning kit. Hey Wade, you want to see a dead body? No? Okay. Me neither. Let's leave you here.
Gently now.
Yeah, just put him right there. I want to see what I left behind in here. I put everything in this chest here. So I got firewood, I got arrow shafts, I got this, take that, take these, take this. We're overweight again now. I think the log I can leave behind. I don't know. Let's do this. I bet you I have cans I can leave behind. I should have 2 extra cans. That gets us closer. If I eat something, I gotta eat a lot in order to do this, and I don't really want to eat that much. I could drink some water. I should give him some water first too, because he needs it and I need it. Well, I don't need him a lot, but
Let's see what's wrong here.
let's top him up. 20 liters.
I've done
Okay.
what I can.
He's still warming up though. All right, so while we're letting him warm up, I'm gonna take my rifle cleaning kit and use it a little bit more here, and then I can have that durability is put into my stuff. That way, I don't have to worry about carrying with me. That sounds like a good plan, and it'll give us some time to dry out here quick, because we have wet clothing here a little bit, so it wouldn't hurt us to just dry out here for a minute. Let's clean this out. It's midday. I think we're only gonna go as far as the barn today. So it's fine. Let's see if Wade's warmed up yet. Not quite yet. You know, actually, he's not very warm because I think I set him on the cold ground here. If we do this, pick him up,
Up now. Easy.
throw him down on here.
Just have to put you down.
I don't know if he'll warm up faster that way or not. But it's worth a try. I could leave a bedroll here and save some weight, because I don't think I'll need a second one. Well, yeah, we might need a second one someplace. Let's keep cleaning our gun, though, for now. Because that will help us long-term also. It's 83%. We got a little bit left on this rifle cleaning kit. We'll use it up. Whatever I don't need, we're at 87 now. 4% more will be at 91. We have how much left on this thing? And broken. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Leave it in here. We don't need to carry with us. All right. That gets us back down to 34. I think we're good. Once we pick this back up again, it's another pound, though. Or another kilogram. So that's pretty heavy. I could leave this wood behind. Well, there'll be other wood. That'll offset, I think, just about. Right? Just about? Yeah, we'll be just under. So we can pick up that bedroll then. Once we are ready to go here. Once he's warming up. He's not warming up very fast here. The only problem with choosing this location is that I don't have a furnace down in here, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have an option of warming him up faster. I think we'll just take him off of his thing. Can I just pick him up? I have to carry him and then set him back down again, carry him again. Up we go. Down
I'm
again.
right here.
Pick this guy up. Let's drink some water before we go. I should have probably drank one of the sodas, though. Because I do need a little bit of hunger still, too. Alright, he's not warming up
No
at
way
all.
around this.
Let's get to the barn. At least I can make a fire there. There's fuel there I can use. Let's get over there. It's not a far walk. We won't get into much trouble. And then we can continue pressing on towards the community center after that. So the barn, we just follow this path. And I think we've inspected this well enough around here. I'm not going to bother with that. We hope the wolves did not follow us. So when I let out of here, there's a bridge there. Is that a bridge I need to cross? That's the bridge I need to cross, so it's right ahead of us. So that's the way we'll go. I think we'll get as far as this thing here for now. And then we'll keep going. I might have to rest for a day. Let's see, it's midday right now. Where would I head to? We try to get as far as the Pleasant Valley outbuildings, probably. We know there's shelter there. If his temperature's not doing too badly, maybe I just go right there instead of stopping at this. Maybe that's another thing we do. His temperature's not that bad. I think I can make it as far as that. At least I can rest there for the night. And then continue on in the morning. Oh, the wind's picking up now too, of course. Well, we're not super cold yet. We're pretty decent on wind chill. I think we can make it. My only question is if there's wolves there, then we might have a problem. But we have enough. We have ammo. I think we can waste burn a couple shots, taking care of them. So where I think it goes from here, I think we are probably going to drop him off at the community center. They'll want us to collect the food, but it's going to be optional still. I think finally, maybe our last task here is going to be heading over to that radio tower we saw and doing something with that. It doesn't have the same... I'm just trying to think of, compared to like the other Mackenzie storyline, there was a lot more like bigger arc, right? So there was the collecting all the parts for the spear. There was the... We've checked this guy out already, yep.
We're making good time.
There was the fighting the bear in episode 2. There was a lot more broad pieces. It started with you climb down the mountain after investigating the town a couple of different ways. You get the climbing rope and climb down the mountain. Collect enough firewood stuff for, Grey Mother. And then you climb down the mountain. And that's kind of where it ends, pretty much. You get into the cave, you discover a bear, then that's where it wraps up. So yeah, I think we're not hitting a big arc, but maybe Astrid's gonna be 2 episodes. I don't know. So far, this is a lot of similar feel to the way Mackenzie's first episode worked. And then episode 2 was much more, much more detailed and broad. But then again, maybe they just learned their lesson between episodes. And that's why episode 2 is better than episode 1. So now, who knows what happens with episode 3. Where are we at here? We could make it back to the community center. We're not doing too badly on cold. I mean, it's a walk still. And it's going to get colder as we go. But it's only midday. That's why I don't really feel like stopping. He's got enough condition. We could probably tough this out. I think we just go for the long haul. The long road here. I mean, it's gonna be risky, but we've made this walk before in a day. Heck, we have. We've made this walk before in a day. My weight is good. I don't need to stop over there for anything. I don't think we left anything behind. If we did, we can always walk back and get that stuff. We are making good time. Wade's got some natural heating resistance here. But yeah, I feel like that's at least part of it's going to be going to the radio tower at some point that we saw in the distance, which wasn't too bad a walk. We could go up north, look for the bunker. We can go look around for the Yeti and that kind of thing that we heard about. I think once we have to set him down for wolves, we'll have a problem. But hey, you know what? It's a nice peaceful walk in the woods. We're on this road here, if nothing else. We saw some wildlife today. Oh, that's not good. It saved just now. Why is it saving?
We're getting closer.
That's a little concerning when the game just auto-saves for me. Like it's setting me up for something. That is the one downside, is that if I really get into trouble here, and get really get into trouble here, our last save point was back at the house. Actually, beginning of the episode, pretty much. Luckily, that autosave on the bridge is helpful. So that's good. So now, just a long, big carry. Just a big carry. What do you think, Wade? So we've had Wolverine, we've had Deadpool. That's very interesting, isn't it? We got Wade Wilson here now. Where we had Logan. Who was the other? What was the other person's name? I forget now. Ava? Is that right? I don't know of a reference for Ava. But I definitely think this is Deadpool. I mean, clearly he's got all these quips and stuff. All this irreverent humor Wade keeps spitting out around here. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I think, I don't know any famous Avas that it could have been. So he's holding up, though. That explains why he's so hardy. He's really holding up the cold here. Unless this is not that cold today. It looks cold. It feels windy. But, so, oh, we should check this out. Now, I am making really good time. I did say I was going to check this out, though, and see if I can search these things. It won't let me search when I have him on my back, but maybe I can get an idea of what's in the side of these barrels here. I don't think these barrels are anything. I've stopped in this truck multiple times. I never checked out these barrels. The thought was in the comments section that they'd have kerosene in them, which is a lovely thought. So I do need a lot of kerosene for this whole project over here, but I think there's houses in the town that I have not visited yet, and I think I'm going to count on that. For the firewood, there's lots of down tree limbs and stuff around here to chop up to get logs. So that's what we'll do for those. And then the kerosene's the one big thing that I don't know how I'm going to get. It'd be great if we can, like, siphon gas out of these dead cars here, because that's what you would do, right? You would use the gas for, generators and stuff. But I guess generators don't even work in this situation because of electromagnets and such. We're making good time. I don't know. This episode did not, like, this episode went fast. I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think we were gonna get back this episode still. So that's good. Let's get him inside and see what else we have to do now. See what the next steps are gonna be. I'm interested. All right, let's find his magical spot that appeared. Oh, we warm up very, very quickly here. Okay, so there's a bed right there. Perfect. Line them up.
Here you go. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, bud. You're safe. All right. We located it and returned the missing survivors. And now we head back to here. There's a whiteout inbound. Okay, so things are getting more complicated now. If the story progresses now that we've saved him before the whiteout happens, going out in the blizzard is going to be a problem. Like, visiting all these things that I was talking about may no longer be possible. This is the glowing cave. We haven't walked all the way up there. Over here's the Yeti book. Sasquatch, right? There's a bunker up there, and then the Church Artifact. All those things will be tough to do now if it starts to actually, if he's actually right about this blizzard coming in. Father, what do you got for me?
You're making good progress. Your efforts are making a difference.
Well, I found everybody.
There's still work to be done.
Oh wait, so I still have to do the. I still have to do the collection quest. The Whiteout Blizzard, find the 3 missing survivors, collect enough supplies in the call kitchen. Okay, that's the thing we have to do still then. So we could walk up now. We could make tomorrow be our last, like, hurrah. I mean, finding this bunker is going to have tons of stuff there. This Joplin's bunker raid. If we get to that, we'll have tons of supplies and stuff. If we take just enough food and water for ourselves to get up there in a day, I think it's totally doable. We could also visit this glowing cave while we're up there. I don't know what we'll find. Could be a problem, might not be, I don't know. But I think that might be what we do next episode then. We could search around town for some supplies. Let's see what we need still. Where are we at with this? We need antiseptic or old man's beard. I think I made some of that up. I have the lichen here. Did I make any old man's beard stuff here? I did. And we have an antiseptic. That's 5. We'll find enough for that. We need a lot more calories, a lot more firewood. Some bandages are done. Kerosene is more. So calories, firewood, kerosene. Firewood's no problem. As I said, I can go to the woods. Old man's beard is probably no problem either. I can collect enough of that pretty easily. We're at 5, only 3 more. That means I need to find, let's see, it's 2 for 1. So I need to find 6 more gatherings for it. That's not impossible. We can find that. If we're really looking for it, we can find it. Kerosene's the one thing I'm not too sure about. That's the reason I would go to one of these caches. I don't think I can just give it my lantern. Let's see if I can. If I go back and collect that other lantern we found, just throw it in there. It doesn't count. Okay. So the lantern itself is not going to count. The accelerant, does accelerant count as a kerosene? It does not. So, I don't know. I really don't know. A book counts as 0.25? A little more than? Yeah, well. Like I said, we can find some coal sitting around the town here. We haven't explored all the buildings yet. That'll be tomorrow's mission, I think. That'll be the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll wrap it up there. I'll be back for another one really soon. We'll find out what the next steps are after this. The whiteout is going to happen, and then we're going to have to go out in a nasty blizzard, I'm guessing. That's probably what the next steps are going to be. So, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.